time with Johnson. Johnson's a very dangerous knockout artist.
Inside leg kick early by Anthony Rumble Johnson. Great explosiveness.
Good leg kick by Burns. Good jab by Johnson.
Not only a good jab, but the way he extended it and turned the shoulders.
Well, you know, he's been training with Kung Lee, and you saw in his corner.
Oh! It is over! Wow! What a head kick!
I was just about to say,
Rumble Johnson!
He's been training with Kung Lee and Josh Thompson, so of course his striking has improved, and bam! Wow!
That is a net kick extraordinaire!
Look at this head kick. Oh, on the button.
He was out immediately, Joe.
Oh, out cold. Watch how he switches it and boom. Beautiful head kick knockout.
One of the best knockouts in UFC history, and yes, a ton of redemption for Rumble.
Here we go! Blue trunks for Anthony Johnson, yellow trunks for Glover Teixeira. The
Glover
colors
putting
of his
pressure on him right away. Interesting.
Oh my! Just like that!
Good Lord.
Wow!
Good Lord, that is a terrifying man. Be careful what you ask for, folks. Glover does not know what's happening. He's wrestling with Dan Miragliotta. He thinks the fight is still going on. They shouldn't let him stand up here. I do not think he understands that he got knocked out.
Wow!
Good Lord.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Raise one to right now.
Wow. Let's take a look at that again. Boom! The lights go out. And Rumble drops a hammer. Man.
Proving again, Joe, that he is a different kind of dangerous.
Yeah, there's a level that he's at that no one else is at. It's a I touch you, you go to sleep level. I mean, you can't take a few shots and, you know, I mean, the only one who's been able to is Cormier. I mean, give props to Daniel Cormier, because who's got a chin like that guy? My God. And then you see Glover out cold, wakes up and tries to grapple with Dan Miragliotta, like thinks the fight is still going on, just on pure instinct. Wow. That's a terrifying man. No one's been able to do that to Glover.
Absolutely not. I mean, unbelievable power. Let's take a look at the entire fight.
And you see Glover putting that pressure on him right away. Glover moving forward, bobbing and weaving. Glover catching him a couple times, and one shot is all it takes. My God. What a terrifying human being.
That right kick, or excuse me, that left kick from Diego is there. Well, you can be sure when Diego gets back to his corner, if we indeed see a second round, they'll be trying to tell him to attack that right side.
Absolutely, yeah, they're going to be all over him to go after that liver. Nice knee there up the middle by Brown. Whoa. He's going to look for that elbow. He's out.
Referee steps in, Matt the Immortal Brown. Exactly what he was looking for tonight.
I was calling, I said he was looking for that elbow. There it is.
Sanchez still doesn't know exactly what happened. Matt Brown's elbow happened tonight. Sanchez, here's how it went down at the end, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, he catches this kick. It was about the third time, and then he just launches this huge elbow right behind the ear, and Diego is completely out. Look at this elbow. He winds up. That's just classic Matt Brown right there. Boom. And the equilibrium is completely gone from Diego Sanchez. He kind of palms the face. Boom, big right elbow over the top.
Real swelling on the left side of his mouth, Mike, and I think that's from one of those elbows.
Yep. There were a couple. There was one late in the first round too, Joe.
Man, he looks wobbly, man.
Yes, he does.
Oh! That's it!
It is all over!
Wow!
Brown, winner by knockout!
Wow! Outstanding. You know, and we were just saying that he looked wobbly before that. I think Matt Brown had really damaged him more than we realized in that first round. And that combination, man. Matt Brown's a beast.
Our Move of the Fight is brought to you by Metro PCS, the official wireless partner of the UFC.
And it's a left hook, right on the jaw, and a right hand before he even had a chance to hit the ground. Let's see it again. Left hook, bang, and as he's dropping, Brown catches him with that right. One more look here. Here's the left, bang, right on the jaw, and the right hand right behind it as he was going out. Brilliant performance by Matt Brown.
Using good feints, as you said, then it's just like one right-hander. Put a left hook behind it, put some combinations together. Lima's fighting a good fight, trying for the takedown again, controlling these clinch situations, making it frustrating for Matt.
I think you're right. I think that's the main adjustment Brown can make right now. Bisping is upping his punch count, essentially, because it's still a good fight, just not throwing quite enough.
Yeah, no, sure, it's a great fight, but as I say, combination.
That's what he was looking for.
Hell.
Holy cow.
Face first to the canvas. Whoa.
Wow! Matt Brown knew he had that strike and knew he had that result still in him. This is what he's been talking about for 3 or 4 fights, and he produces the highlight tonight.
That was beautiful. Beautiful.
How's that
right
for 40, bitch?
Yep.
All right, now time for Impact Performer, brought to you by the U.S. Army.
Man, look at this right hand. Boom! He just leans in, waits for the right hand of Lima, times it, lands his right hand faster and harder. Right here. Boom! They both trade right hands, and Matt Brown's, he ducks his head off the center line, leans inside, and lands his faster. Look at the coaches just ecstatic.
Matt Pena said, Robbie Lawler, just keep changing levels. You're doing an outstanding job. And in the corner, Bobby Volker, they said, stop waiting for him. You have to be the aggressor. You have to get there first.
Well, this is as polished as we've ever seen Robbie Lawler. His timing is outstanding.
Little slip. I mean, mixing things up brilliantly. And there you go again.
That's it. That's it.
And it is all over!
Wow.
Head kick knockout! Ruthless Robbie Lawler! Wow!
As I said before, that is as good as we've ever seen Robbie Lawler. His timing, his precision, his movement, and his intelligence. The octagon intelligence that he was showing. When to move in, when to move out, how to set things up. That's as good as we've ever seen Robbie Lawler. He really, truly is coming into his prime. He had found this high kick before, but wasn't able to get it past the guard. That time, shin to the dome, and Robbie Lawler turns the lights out in spectacular fashion. The ruthless one comes into his own at 31 years of age.
Joe, Robbie Lawler has been rebuilt.
He certainly has. I mean, the way he was moving, not just all aggression, but unpredictable, showing angles, footwork, light on his feet. Everything was perfect tonight. Just a grade A+.
Huge victory by knockout. The 18th knockout of his career.
Oh,
5
leg kicks.
Right and left leg arsenal here. And now he goes.
Oh, nice!
And a knee that connects on.
Oh, big right hand! Big right hand! It's over! That's what I said about the big right hand. It's over! It's over! Wow! Dynamite in his hands! Dynamite! That's what I was talking about. This kid swings to kill you. Every punch he throws is to knock you senseless. There's no feeling out with Robbie Lawler. You might be okay for a little while, you might feel confident in there, and then boom!
He just missed with that knee right before
He's
Lawler able to bring that
loose.
right in. Yep.
Yeah, it just got a little too loose. Here's the one that did it. Boom! The first one cuffed him and brought him to the ground. When he got to the ground, that was the one that stopped him.
And watch at the end of the replay, Nelson Hamilton step in. You always talk about of the utmost importance is the safety of our fighters, Joe. Watch Nelson Hamilton. Tackles Robbie Lawler. Great move by...
Look at how ferocious Lawler is here in the 21st minute. Lands it.
He's hurt.
This may be it.
That's it. That's it.
It is all over.
Wow.
Robbie Lawler remains the welterweight champion. Watch it. He'll grab his nose.
It just shattered on him. Yeah, and he just couldn't take the pain anymore. Covered up, and that was it. I mean, it was already a shattered nose. But that one punch was the straw that broke the camel's back. What an incredible fight. And a fight where both men were really pushed to the limit. But Robbie Lawler, like champions do, found a way to win.
Anything positive. So beloved in Australia, New Zealand, and beyond.
Frank is ducking down a lot. He's looking for the level change, and if Mark is onto it and he times it right, he's gonna throw an uppercut. Frank's gotta feint a lot more if he wants to try to get to that clinch or get in on the legs of Mark Hunt. There it is, just the right hand again. We talked about it being one of the keys for Mark Hunt getting the victory. And again, you know the right hand is coming. It's a matter of knowing when it's coming and being able to take it, being able to block it. And you just can't. Mark Hunt, with that power and timing, he's been doing it so long. He sat down on the punch, and you see him, he just, no, he's not getting up. No, too bad, sorry about it. Wow.
And both guys a little bit flat-footed here, and perhaps that's why the landing percentages continue to go up.
Now, this is where Struve can take over, because, oh, it looks like he's hurt here. Mark Hunt has hurt Struve, he's backed him up. But Struve is so well-conditioned, and Mark Hunt looks very tired, but he's going for the knockout here, John.
So Struve a little bit wobbly here. The fight still goes on, and now Hurtine steps in. And that'll do it. Mark Hunt, your winner by TKO.
The left hook did it again. We talked about it. That's the one that took him out. Stephen Struve showed he had a good chin, but you can't take too many of those.
4G LTE for all.
Sorry, John, you know, he's so famous for that. It's the old knockout and walk away. He's done it so many times throughout his career. And that left hook was brutal, right on the jaw, Stephen Struve. Here it is, right hand, and he follows up with the left hook. Boom! Herb Dean looked at it, he hesitated. You can see Struve just kind of looked up, but he was hurt. Herb Dean gave him an opportunity to get back, but
Spine knockout.
You heard him there. You heard him.
Trying for another one, but he's grabbing onto the leg is Tuchscherer. Tuchscherer continuing to stay.
Nice uppercut. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Boy, he knew when he landed that. He just walked away.
Make it 4 MMA wins by knockout.
That was probably the most casual uppercut many people out before. And you can tell as he connects, he knew. Look at this, Mike. Connects, sees him fall, and goes, yep, that's it. Didn't even bother to jump on him.
That man,
Absolutely.
Wanderleri Silva. Wanderleri Silva, Keith Jardine. Jardine in the gray trunks, Silva in the black trunks.
Keith has a very unorthodox style that gives a lot of people a lot of problems.
Including the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. He's going to want to keep Silva on the outside. If Silva gets inside and throws some of those knees, it could be good night. And down goes Jardine.
Keith's in trouble. He's
Jardine in big trouble. Silva trying to finish.
Keith throws a kick, Wanderleri counters with a right hand, drops him, left hand, right hand. Keith's in big trouble here, and Wanderleri swarms on him. He's got probably the best killer instinct and finishing of any fighter in MMA. If he's got you hurt, he swarms on you. And here he's swarming all over Keith. Keith is trying to get back to his feet, he's trying to retain guard, and Wanderlei's got him mounted. Keith's dazed, he's in big trouble here. One punch after another, mercifully saved.
The fight replay brought to you by Bud Light, ultimate refreshment, superior drinkability.
Kung is most certainly pacing himself.
Wanderleri goes for the head kick.
Combination for a knee and a head kick.
Oh, big right hand! Big right hand by Wanderleri Silva.
Wanderlei's got a guillotine here. Here's a knee. There's another one. These are powerful knees. Oh, ferocious
looking to finish it right here. Wanderleri Silva looking to finish this fight.
Big trouble, Mike. Big, big trouble.
Big deep breath. Again.
No.
It is all over.
That's a bad stoppage.
Wanderleri Silva has defeated Kung Lee.
You know what? Wanderleri had him hurt, but Kung Lee was going for the takedown there. I really disagree with that stoppage. And here we see Wanderleri swarming him. This is just vintage Wanderleri Silva. The head kick, and there's a nice right hand that hurt him. He jumps on him. And here's the knees, big knees by Wanderleri. Look how he gets the body into those knees. Huge knees. And here's the end. The referee had a close look on him. Kung's fighting back here, though. Kung takes a deep breath. Wanderleri catches him with a jab. And there's another knee. But see here, Kung is holding on to the single, and Wanderleri throws some hammer fist, but, you know, either way, an excellent performance from Wanderleri, a huge victory for him.
Stan continues to move and feint.
Now he's got to work off of those feints, John. He's got to feint, then come with a nice little leaping left hook that we saw Mark Hunt use, or start picking apart that lead leg of Wanderleri Silva.
Wanderleri Silva has done it! Silva has done it!
What a tremendous fight! Brian Stan seemed like he was creeping his way on the inside. Right hand, boom! Left hook, finished the job. And he went, finished the fight with some ground and pound. What a huge right hand, John. It crushed Brian Stan just as he came forward. And those are the most dangerous shots. Wanderleri to finish the job. Landed some heavy ground and pound there. Wow.
And a couple final right hands for good measure to knock Stan out cold. Couple inside leg kicks for Hendo early. Belfort has yet to engage.
Both guys so dangerous. They know either one can land any punch and put each other's lights out. No test of patience here thus far.
Not really much animosity between these two combatants, just a whole lot of mutual respect. Belfort looking to feint his way inside.
They both have such a storied career, they're just looking for one more big win. on their list of mixed martial arts accomplishments.
You can feel the tension in this arena as Hendo and Belfort look for an early opening. Their last meeting almost 2 years ago to the day, an early Vitor Belfort head kick knockout win.
And this is exactly what Vitor trained. They wanted him to be very patient, allow Dan Henderson to close the distance. He is unleashing. That's it.
Hendo's out. Vitor Belfort is back. Hendo disputes, but Belfort rises again here at home. Maybe the first strike of the fight that Belfort threw landed flush upstairs on Hendo. What a moment here in Sao Paulo. $30 period.
Once known for his hand speed, now he's known for his head kicks. That's as long as he could be patient. Once he landed that flush, he knew he had Dan Henderson hurt. He was not going to allow him to recover. Boom! Hendo ducked under, thought maybe it was coming to the body. It went right over his right hand. Not only does he have hand speed, but vicious speed with his legs as well. Oh, just vicious. When he smells blood, you saw the stats, as dangerous and ruthless a finisher as we've seen in the octagon.
So what do you think will be the best move of the night? Tweet and let us know at #MetroMove and tune into Fox Sports Live immediately following this fight for the winning move. Was very fluid and relaxed here in the early going. There it is again, that left high kick. And Bisping is opened up and in all sorts of trouble. That'll do it. Vitor Belfort has done it. Vitor Belfort has knocked out Michael Bisping. And the Brazilians are going numb too. And he derails the title shot hopes of Michael Bisping. The move of the fight is brought to you by Metro PCS 4G LTE for all.
Well, he landed it in the first round and he landed it in the second to get the finish. You can see Bisping's hands were down just as he threw it. Boom! Right on the temple. And from there, we know about Vitor Belfort's killer instinct. If he has you hurt, many times, it's gonna be the end.
And Bisping covered up, appeared to be defending himself, appeared to recover pretty well from that huge high kick, but Dan Miragliotta stops the fight, and Vitor Belfort is your winner.
In this world of mixed martial arts, and that is Chuck Liddell, whose last win was impressive over Jeff Monson.
I think the key word in that, Mike, is killer. Yeah. This guy is quiet, he's calm, he's cool, he's relaxed, he's a total underdog. But he's got serious skills.
Liddell. He's done that! Now he tries to finish it right. Randleman out. There you go. Exactly as advertised. Liddell throws the punch. He connects. And this one is over quickly. And Randleman was out. And this fight is over.
Randleman don't even...
You'll see him kind of fall right into that punch.
Left hook right on the button. He was in serious trouble there.
He wasn't distracted a bit. He ate that punch.
He just caught it right on the button, put him right to sleep.
The fight was stopped, and Chuck Liddell is victorious. Watch it again.
A great setup. Look at Liddell. Lateral movement, and then boom, right over his hand. Beautiful shot. He didn't even know he was going down.
And he did. One punch. Good power.
And what a great reaction from the man we just described appropriately so as a man who can finish a fight instantaneously. No one sitting down here at the sold-out MGM Grand Garden Arena. Not one fan.
Big left hand!
Is on their feet.
He rocked Chuck Liddell with that left hand. Vernon Tiger White has got incredible heart. Chuck turned to look to his corner for advice there. Oh!
took some punishment. And then it just takes one good punch. Checked his corner, checked the time. Bam! Straight right, and that was it. Good night, Burning White. This is going to be a great angle. Bam! And it was all over. And Yamasaki comes in, jumps in the classic reaction from a victorious Chuck Liddell.
Randy might be hurt.
Yeah, Randy might be hurt. Randy trying to close in though now. And he goes down. He's down. And Chuck Liddell.
Oh, he is
the
out.
new light heavyweight champion of the world.
Randy Couture is
Chuck
out.
Liddell is the light heavyweight champion.
Unbelievable. Wow. The replay here. Randy was hurt there with that left hook. Just wild swings here. Boom,
Bam.
there's the right
hand. That's where he tagged him. That's where he tagged him with the right, Joe. Right on the button.
Here's another look at it again.
Boom.
Bang, that was the shot. I mean, you're talking about a guy who's taking the best from Pedro Hizzo. Big heavyweight striker. Taking shots from Maurice Smith. World heavyweight kickboxing champion, and Chuck Liddell puts him away. Wow.
Away from the cage.
Body shot there by Shogun, who has done so well in his career when facing adversity with his back up against the proverbial wall. Ooh, my God! Out. Shogun Rua! Shogun Rua is back!
Devastating shot from Shogun Rua. It was a short shot on the inside. Now watch this left hand. That's all it took. It may seem like it was just a short shot, not a lot of power on it, but when you're coming forward, and you don't see that shot coming like that, it will put you out just as easy as a big shot. Bang! Beautiful left hook in tight.
And the visual, Kenny, of Tahuna's body just crumpling to the canvas.
Liddell might be trying to set up an uppercut. That right shoulder dropped for a second.
Liddell is down. Shogun trying to finish, and it is all over. Wow. Mauricio Shogun Rua has defeated Chuck Liddell.
Oh man, he just looked at Mario Yamasaki and said, "What happened?" And then he asked him if it's over. And here you see Chuck Liddell gets caught with the left, dropped, Shogun on top of him, hammer fists, and Chuck just trying to get up, but he's not defending himself. Mario Yamasaki looking at him and just decided that he had had enough. Here you see it again. The left hook drops him, and Shogun all over him. Hammer fists over and over again. Mario Yamasaki rescues him from further damage. One more time. Chuck's legs just completely gone there. Tries to recover and get back to his feet, but Shogun relentless. Huge victory for Shogun, and this may be the last time we ever see Chuck Liddell in the octagon.
Well, Shogun said this is the fight of my life.
Stays calm, and like I said, the techniques flow. He doesn't wind up. He doesn't, I mean, here's a case in point. The last fight we saw, Wanderleri Silva. The way Wanderleri throws his punches, very wide, and arm punches and haymakers. Velasquez, on the other hand, tight and technical, very short, crisp. Oh, look at that combo.
Oh, Nogueira's down. Velasquez looking to finish. It is all over.
Wow.
Cain Velasquez has knocked out Minotauro Nogueira.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Man.
Okay, now he's been stopped.
Man. That was incredible. Let's take a look at that combination again, Mike. Look how technically perfect these punches are. Bing, bing. That one on the chin, the temple. Cain passes the guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba-boom. That's a wrap. Let's see again here. On the chin. And they both punch at the same time. Cain gets through. Minotauro goes down. Wow.
Explosive.
One more time. Bing. That's the big one. That one to the side. Passes the guard and just unloads. Attempting a sweep here. He's got to go deep under that leg, though. And Cain, recognizing that, moves that hand and continuing to tee off on Bigfoot.
Velasquez averages more significant strikes per minute than anyone in the UFC today. Number 2 is Anderson Silva. Antonio Silva is in early trouble here. The left hand connects. Bloodied up by a sharp elbow of Cain Velasquez. And he continues to bleed.
Yeah, this is a mess, man. I mean, this is really, he's really struggling to see Mike. And he's opening him up further. Oh, another hard elbow. This is...
Velasquez is a warrior. Now he's going to be very slippery as Silva now.
Cain's got his back.
Josh Rosenthal might stop this.
Bigfoot tries to roll.
Rosenthal was moving in closely.
Bigfoot knows this is a huge fight for him. He knows it's a huge opportunity. And he's trying, but Cain is absolutely relentless. He's turning up.
Trying to finish it right here. It is all over. Cain Velasquez finishes Antonio Silva.
That was a statement. That was a real... And this is the first elbow that started all the damage. A nice short elbow. And this is some nasty ground and pound by the former champion. Just absolutely relentless attack by Cain Velasquez.
Velasquez cut him early, beat him up throughout the round, and earns a huge victory. And positions himself. He got off a strike earlier here in the first round. Condit changes his stance. Caught him with a left. Slipped and ripped at Carlos Condit. Nice inside leg kick.
Really stepped into that one.
The perfect placement of that kick against the southpaw. Big swing again and a miss. Condit with a flying knee. He knocked him. Looking to finish him off. It's all over. Carlos Condit with the victory.
That's a huge, huge victory for Carlos Condit. Flying knee right on the chin. Kim hurt badly, and Condit swarms on him. And what we saw earlier in that round, how good his guard is, how good his sweeps are, that's the reason why he's not afraid to attack like this on his feet. Spectacular performance by Carlos Condit.
Carlos Condit, the winner tonight, his 4th straight win. He wins by knockout, a huge flying knee that led to the finish and the first loss.
The stand-up game, or at least, like you said, Joe, stay even in a stand-up war.
Well, right now, Hardy's starting to find his range, and one of the things that Hardy is excellent at is taking advantage of very small openings.
Just over a minute now.
Again with that left hook.
And he timed it off the kick of Condit. Combination
by Condit.
Hardy likes to counter with that left. And there it is. And again.
I like how...
Whoa! Absolutely right!
He's out!
And it is all over! Carlos Condit knocks out Dan Hardy!
And we have not seen Carlos Condit throw those kinds of that kind of power in the UFC before. That was amazing. It came out of nowhere. Left hook first, right on the chin. Let's see it again. Oh, they were both throwing. Carlos Condit landed first. Perfectly placed left hook. Right hand, left hook behind it. Man, let's see that again. Oh. His was shorter and more accurate. And that was all she wrote. I mean, Carlos has always had good stand-up, but he really hasn't been knocking guys out with one shot before, and Dan Hardy has shown a great chin.
Here in the second round.
And he did that when he used his wrestling.
Oh! Again they battle, and another big knee. 45 seconds on the clock in the second.
He's got a choke.
Trying to choke him out and finish the fight here.
Lyoto's in trouble.
Trying to finish this fight. It is all over. It is all over. Wow. Jon Jones remains the UFC light heavyweight champion.
Used his full set of skills. And look at that. He caught him with that left hand. Put him down. Knee to the body, and here's the standing guillotine. Now look how he switches it and pushes it up. Cody McKenzie style here. Look at that standing guillotine. Look at the twist on his neck, and Jon's holding him up here. And Lyoto's right arm goes limp, and his left arm is stuck up there. And Big John McCarthy thankfully recognizes it, and he sees that right arm go limp. Wow, what a fight. And what a huge, huge victory for Jon Jones.
Cormier once again sends Jones retreating.
He's just having a hard time reaching Jon. Oh, Jon landed a high kick. He's hurt.
DC was stunned by that head kick. Jones trying to press the issue here. Cormier is down. Not out yet.
Cormier's in big, big trouble. And Jon is all over him.
Here comes Johnny Bones with the ground and pound. Cormier.
That could be it.
Trying to survive.
That's it. He's out. He's out.
Jon Jones has done it. Jon Jones is back. And he is the new UFC light heavyweight champion. How about it?
Wow.
A valiant effort from the now former champion Daniel Cormier, but a patient Jon Jones finds his window and closes the show.
And DC is still down. And there's the head kick, which started it all off. Perfect placement. DC's in big trouble. Jon moves in and closes the show.
And that's just those teep kicks and the low kicks adding up. DC thought it was low, and he went high with it.
He tripped him there. Jon moves in for the kill. Kick to the body. And drops some horrible elbows on him. And DC's just way too hurt here to do anything about it. And he's eating some big bombs. Big Jon gives him every chance in the world. That's a wrap.
So Jon Jones becomes the first man to finish Daniel Cormier. The celebration is on. In the corner.
Maybe Sean Strickland would see that he could capitalize on it.
He just took a pretty good right hand there by Pereira.
Both guys stand very straight up.
Yes.
And I think that is why a level change or a shot on Pereira would be good, because he's...
Oh!
That's what I'm talking about. That's it.
That's why.
That's what I'm talking about.
Done it again.
That's why.
You cannot stand in front of that man.
Can't play with that dude,
that
man.
That power is different. It's extraordinary.
You can't play with this dude, man.
Look at the beauty in this hook. I mean, it's perfect.
That's perfect.
He just leans in, and he gets you thinking that you're all right standing in front of him, and then just torques that right on the chin.
Guys, bring that back one more time. Watch Pereira when he circles. Watch how Pereira just sets his level. Watch that level change, guys. When his feet set, look at him. Level change, spring into the left hook.
Boom.
That's nasty.
I mean, that's the same hook he knocked out Adesanya with.
Dude, he hit him, and hey, Strickland's done at this point. And then look at the follow-up. Oh,
the
my
accuracy,
goodness.
the
look at
IQ
this.
of
look
his
at Joe.
striking.
I love that, Joe. He almost propels himself into the shot. He's moving left, settle, left hook.
But it's a nasty welt on his left cheek.
And John, honestly, that's what I was speaking to with all the clinch and the grab. Oh, my goodness.
Alice Pereira! How good is that?
Wow. see that.
That dude's made out of mahogany. If you touch him, he feels like wood. He hits so hard.
The power packet, Alex Pereira.
It's a different kind of power, man. I mean,
my God.
He just starches people and so calm about it. He tried to walk off, but Big Dan made Mihailidis take some extra punishment that maybe he didn't need to take. When Alex Pereira connects, most people go night-night. And he's been used to doing this with big gloves on.
Oh, my God.
When you get caught with a knee by this guy or a kick, but now he gets to use elbows as well, which he couldn't use in Glory. Ferocious man.
That was nasty. That was exactly what he needed.
And
Jumping
the reaction from Glover.
Where a lot of people felt like they were boring fights and they felt like they spent a lot of money on pay-per-view and they got ripped off. He goes for a head kick and he's down.
Right back up though is the Spider.
Anderson lands a knee.
Ducked under the head kick, took him down for just a split second. Now they're starting to open up. Vitor looking for the big left hand.
Outstanding head movement by Anderson.
Like we said, second to none.
He front kicked him in the face.
Absolutely right. Trying to finish. It is over.
Kick to the face.
Anderson Silva.
Wow. It's almost like Vitor expected it to go to the body. I mean, he saw it coming, he didn't even move. Right to the chin. Incredible. And that's just one of the things about Anderson. He's so unpredictable. He does such wild, unorthodox stuff. The front kick is classically a kick that's used to the body. When a guy gets hit in the face, usually it just knocks him backwards. But Anderson landed it perfectly. The ball of the foot to the chin.
And he remains the middleweight champion.
He's the best.
Even that jab out there. Pushing forward is Anderson Silva.
Oh, he caught him with the right hand.
He caught Forrest.
He caught him and dropped him, Mike. And he hit him again with that right hook.
Now let's see if Silva starts to get really aggressive here. Starts to loosen up.
Forrest has got to keep his chin down, Mike. He's got to keep his hands up high and his chin down.
Forrest looks up at the clock. 2:40 remains in round one. Uppercut by Silva. Silva looking to get inside. He says, let's go. This is why they said I should fight you.
Wow, he's standing right in front of him.
Silva, aggressive here in round one. Confident in his striking. Look at the hands low.
Yeah, I think
Ducks
he really
under.
does.
Oh, down goes Griffin.
I think he really is trying to send a message
Looking
here, Mike.
to finish the fight.
Forrest has got his feet on him, pushes him off.
He's rocked him twice here in round one. Griffin has huge heart, though. 145. Look at Silva. I mean, that's just amazing.
He tapped him again. He's out. He's out.
And it is all over. Anderson Silva has knocked out Boris Griffin.
Wow. Man.
Are you kidding me? The Spider is back.
He was never gone, man. He just never fought anybody who took crazy chances until now. Shows complete disdain for the striking ability of Forrest. Look at that right hand. Look at that. I mean, that was just like a paw. He just slapped him, and that was it. Look at this. Bang. That's what did it. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, that's a walking away right jab, and not even a very hard one, it looks like. I think Forrest was already badly, badly hurt before that happened. That's one of the reasons why he looked up at the clock, but, I mean, this is one of... I love Forrest Griffin, but this is one of the most embarrassing knockouts I think we've ever seen.
Well, I think you bring up a great point, though, Joe. He was hurt not once, not twice, and that was basically the third strike.
Yeah, he was, again, looking for that straight left hand.
Go to the body with that, Marcus. Go to the body with that. Big step.
Avoids the right. And a couple more kicks here, Joe.
That's it. Go to the body with this
more setup kicks and finish kicks.
And caught Marcus right on the chin and caught him with a follow-up punch. Look at this again. Haymaker. Let's hear this and listen in real time. Wow.
In that second round, Mike, Dos Anjos shot for a takedown when Jeremy Stephens threw a right hand. I think we're going to see a lot more of that combination Jeremy Stephens was throwing earlier, where he fakes the right hand and throws a knee.
There's the right hand.
Oh! He goes! Devastated! It is over! Take a look at that right hand, and he finishes the fight! He finished the fight and then ran headfirst in the cage right in front of us.
Drinkability.
Look at this, man. Oh, look at this windup. Uppercut. Oh! Dos Anjos just goes down, and he tried to stay conscious. I mean, he was hurt very badly from this shot, but Jeremy Stephens followed this brutal punch up with some even more brutal ones. When Dos Anjos went down, Jeremy just pounced on him and closed it off strong. Look at that uppercut. That might be one of the nastiest uppercuts we've ever seen. Now, here's the pounding at the end. Let's see it, I guess, one more time from the truck. Look at this. Oh, man.
Right in between.
And this is how excited he was at the end of it.
Love it, little heathen.
Oh, I love that kid.
Jeremy Stephens with the... Who won this fight? Don't know. Respect factor becomes sometimes too much.
Oh!
There you go! As you said, somebody take a chance. It's Frank Mir.
Wow!
And he knocks out Mirko Groka.
Man, where did that come from?
How about that? Just what you thought.
He lulled him to sleep.
Boom with the knee.
And blast him with a knee. Let's see it again. He pulled him right into it. Look at this. Bam. Wow. And that's it. Let's see it again. He's still barely conscious, and Frank drops the bomb on him.
Nothing conservative about Mir's approach here in the early going.
Oh! Big jab there from Duffy, and Frank Mir is hurt now. Oh!
Down goes Duffy, out cold! Frank Mir does it again!
Rock'em sock'em robots here, oh my goodness! That was ridiculous!
Frank Mir! Once again! T-Mobile Network for just $30, period.
Yet another new wrinkle to Frank Mir. I mean, just a nasty left hand. I mean, Todd Duffy kept running into left hands in this first round. Getting a little wild, boom! Just a left hand short on the inside against Todd Duffy. Duffy ran into it, went face first into the mat, and that was it. Here he is. Frank Mir getting an angle. Set it up. Gorgeous counter there from Mir.
He smiled, but he really needs more of that.
Yeah, he let him out, Joe.
Oh, goodness! It's over! Alistair Overeem by TKO! Wow!
Period. Here it is, Joe.
Bam! Left hook on the button. Junior goes down. He's certainly hurt, but he's trying to get back up to his feet. Let's see it again. Beautiful left hook by Alistair, just perfectly placed. Junior's head snaps back, his legs give out. He goes down. let's take a look at it along with the finish. Let's see it here. Boom. Beautiful left hook. I mean, it doesn't get any cleaner than that. Junior goes down. Clearly he's hurt. And let's see him struggle to get up here. Alistair steps in. Hammer fist, hammer fist. Yeah, he's hurt bad. It's a good stoppage.
Well done, Dan Murgliata.
Under 3.5 now to go.
Come on, guys, I want more from that position. You want to stay there, stay busy.
Oh, he hurt him bad.
Massive knee for the Reem. Down goes Alistair Overeem.
Wow.
Alistair Overeem with his 21st career win by knockout.
Let's take a look at this one more time here. Oh man, just perfect.
Left elbow, right knee up the middle. Beautiful.
And you see his whole, there was a delayed reaction, his whole body just collapses. We see it again here. He's got him here. Boom, just right on the chin. And he's hurt bad here, but look at this second one, right to the side of the head, and the delayed reaction where his body just gives out. Huge victory for Alistair Overeem.
Against one of the more durable heavyweights that Octagon has ever hosted.
I would say the most durable of all time. Huge, huge victory.
And I'm not sure there's any heavyweight, Dom, that is as effective finishing fights with kicks and knees.
Still not checking leg kicks. Rampage with a quick jab.
Good left hand. Silva is out. It is all over. Quinton Rampage Jackson knocks out
Quinton Rampage Jackson gets his revenge via left hook to the jaw. One punch. Everything else was just unnecessary. He was out cold. Look at this, Mike. Torque. Turns his whole body into it.
That knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Actually, a right hook knocked out Chuck Liddell. Boom. But a hook. Bam. On the button. And those punches were unnecessary. He was out, but, you know, Quinton was amped up. One punch put him completely to sleep.
Liddell steps away. Chuck looking to engage.
That left hand is really a distraction. He loops it out there to get you to look at it, and the next thing you know, you're eating that right.
He does like to throw that looping left hook, though, and he used it to knock out Kevin Randleman. Good left hook to the bottom.
Flattened him out.
Good look at that.
Chuck just said to John Hackleman, Joe, what happened?
The right hook right on the button.
Hurt badly.
Here he's still defending himself, and then watch, he goes flat right there.
Oh, he was limp. He went limp.
He went flat right there.
Very justified.
Great job by John McCarthy.
Right hand, bang.
Right on the button. He ducks under. Right looping hook. Chuck's down. He's defending himself, trying to get his legs. Watch him go flat right there.
Definitely a justified stoppage. And you know,
connection for Justin up top. And again,
Dustin has really benefited from not only his fight style, but those 2 wins over Conor McGregor. You beat Conor McGregor, man, your level of stardom really raises. And Dustin Poirier, with all the skills and those victories, is a bona fide star.
Gaethje fans being heard from now, about a minute gone by round 2.
Justin Gaethje head kicks Dustin Poirier into the stratosphere and wins the BMF belt.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Justin Gaethje has done it in Salt Lake
with a head kick. Wow. Wow.
Dipped. Oh, he didn't catch. Oh,
it's perfect.
Perfect. Herb D with the slide.
Oh, Herb D.
Herb D safe.
Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
Nice. He actually got a hand up.
Yeah, he braced for it.
He went around the hand. It was perfect.
It was perfect.
Look at this again.
Hey, Joe, because when it's perfect, you don't have to get all the shit. the foot can get him.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happened there.
And he did it behind the punch. He stuck the punch out there, and he threw the kick. It's reminiscent
exactly
of
Leon Edwards did.
Yes.
Let's see it again. Did he throw his right hand out there before?
Yes, he threw his right hand.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's see it one more time. I mean, he literally did it exactly how Leon did it.
Oh, he did. It's the same exact kick.
Same exact kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Just on the other side.
Oh, my goodness.
Amazing. Amazing.
Wow.
Drooling all over myself. Justin Gaethje with the backflip to punctuate one of the biggest wins of his career. And now, following the fight against Charles Oliveira, he is strung together, comfortable in the chaos.
Look at that leg. Look at that. Oh, he got it. Look at the front leg of Barbosa already. Taking some leg damage, these boys.
Yeah, Gaethje with some...
Oh, he got him with a overhand right. It's over. That is it. Knocks Edson Barbosa out cold.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh. Pressure him against the fence. Barbosa tries to escape. Hands down. Boom. Right hook. Another one. Good night, Irene. Edson Barbosa is sleeping. Look at that. As he evades, hands are down. You got to keep those hands up when you disengage. Hands go down. Gaethje throws the right. Knocks him out. Wow. What a performance by Justin Gaethje.
Back-to-back first-round knockouts in main events.
Sit now, your ESPN Plus pay-per-view. God, I can't wait till next week. We got utter violence in front of us here in our third and final round of the co-main event. Strict instructions from both corners. Let's see who can execute here in the final five.
Yeah, and you can hear Mark Montoya in the corner too. He talked about that right-hand counter of Khalil and how once it misses, that is when Anthony has to throw multiples. He's got to throw more than one punch.
On his feet.
My goodness.
And he stopped it. Wow. Just wow from Khalil Rountree Jr. 5 straight is the winning streak. This man is on the up. Scary, scary dude.
An incredible win streak, but there is no doubt that that is the biggest win of Khalil Rountree's career, the biggest name.
Let's take a look here. Khalil sitting back. Look at this. All right, right uppercut and left hook, and it just takes the equilibrium completely away from Anthony Smith. Khalil, being smart, doesn't want to have to give any more damage than necessary. One more look here. Look at how he's soft punching too, waiting so that he can open up with that counter. Let's take a real-time look at the speed and the work of Khalil Rountree.
Several times, and now misses on the first takedown attempt. He's going to try get him down against the fence. Good takedown defense so far.
Massive knee for Rountree Jr. Charlie's out. Khalil Rountree Jr., ladies and gentlemen. So the biggest win of the young career of Rountree Jr. tonight.
Well, we talked about how he was training a lot of specifics. Hand goes up, he's waiting for it. He times that knee perfectly for when the hand goes up. Got to take another look at that second knee to make sure it was legal. Let's see, hands up, that's legal. This one here, it looks like it hits the chest. I don't see it hitting the head, because that would have been illegal if it hit the head. But I mean, this guy's power. Pressure on the head, boom, and he's out right there. That second one's to the chest, that's legal. Wow, as this kid continues to get more well-rounded, but the power, it's not just the power.
Now Severin punching from the ground. It's not a good area to hit.
Those were little rabbit ones trying to get Coleman to move, shift position, and that's it.
Coleman shoved him out of the way. And Severin tapped out. And Coleman's on fire. Oh, is he charged up like a caged lion.
Well, he really did.
I have my game and I know what's going on.
Early on, it may look like an eye gouge. It's not an eye gouge. Severin just has his hands on the face trying to push it away to create distance. But it was right then that Coleman was able to lift that head up tall. You saw Severin's hand move to the side, and that's when he tapped out. Right here, Severn tried to turn to his belly, and there is when he exposed his head fully, and that's when Coleman cinched it tight.
And Don, I was saying to be patient when he was on his side. He was being patient. He was still getting a flow of oxygen, and then when he rolled,
then goes underneath to take the big man down.
Coleman lands a left hand, quickly shoots it down, goes Sanchez.
Oh, Sanchez is going to be in trouble here. Oh,
Coleman landing a right hand, another right hand. Look out!
Face.
Oh my!
Come on, work it. He's going to go for a choke right here.
Going for the submission. Coleman looking to end it quickly. Another punch to the face.
Walk out, Julio, walk out. Let's go.
Coleman tried, and there's the tap out. That's it.
This is the same kind of finish you see in wrestling. It's the best to expose the shoulders, lift the head, put the chin in the navel, and it really is an effective choke.
It took only 44 seconds. I don't think Sanchez was equipped to deal with Coleman.